co-host told me to go ahead and start because we on time.
We on time.
Welcome to another episode of Access Granted. Your boy Mr. Antoine in the building, and my sister.
Hello, everyone.
Alenia Renee is in the
Yes.
How are you doing, sister?
How you doing, Antoine?
I am great. It's funny. I don't know why I just thought about this. Story just popped in my head. I drive Lyft on the side. I was driving last weekend before last. Dropped somebody off in Harford County. Picked up another hit to go to the Amazon that's in Aberdeen. I was mad at her because I had to drive 15 minutes to drop her 3 minutes from Amazon. Real mad about that. Gas too high. Walk. Real mad about that. Get another hit 5 minutes from where I dropped her off at. I get a text message as I'm driving from the passenger that says it's 3 passengers and we have baggage. I'm like, okay, so I must be taking them to the airport, train station, bus station.
Right.
Why they go all the way to Harrisonburg, Virginia?
What?
James Madison University?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those Jameses. All the way to Virginia.
Are you serious? Antoine, you didn't see that before you started? Don't it tell you the beginning and the end? It doesn't tell you the beginning and the end?
I don't know how Uber works, but with Lyft, you have no idea where you're going until you pick the passenger up and you slide the little thing over that says, I picked the passenger.
No.
And it's funny because I opened up my hatch in the back. I have a SUV, so I opened up the door.
Right.
And I was getting out to help them put the bags in. And I heard the guy say something about Virginia. I heard him say it clear as day. He was on the cell phone. Heard him clear as day say, I'm on my way to Virginia. I slid that thing and it said 303 miles.
No.
I start cussing folks out.
Because I know when I go away with Uber, they know the beginning and the end, and that way you know your price.
Maybe I need to switch over to Uber so that I know some stuff in advance, because I definitely would have turned that down. I'm not going to say how much money I made.
Because it was probably pretty decent, huh?
I'm not going to get into that part. But everybody that knows me knows that, first of all, I hate driving on the highway. I'm not a big highway driver.
Right.
At all. So glad that my wife has decided that pretty much unless it's an emergency, when we go to Columbus, Georgia, where she's from, to visit her family down there, we fly, because that 12 hours on the road kills me.
Oh yeah, that isn't any fun. Because we took the drive to Florida once to take a cruise.
Oh yeah, my husband, 15 hours. Yeah.
That thing, I love them and everything, y'all, but that's a long ride being in a car.
Yeah, and not only do I not like driving long distance, but I hate it even more when I'm by myself.
Oh yeah, because then it's boring.
2 hours down was actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
because they were Mexicans. They were Mexicans. And one guy, the one that the main passenger, was a Snoop Dogg fan. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put the Snoop Dogg channel on Pandora. He donated $25 towards gas because I had to gas up before I got on the road. He bought me some snacks and something to drink and all of that. So we riding down.
Blessing.
My blessing.
Blessing upon blessing.
But the funny part about it is, like, literally 5 minutes before I dropped them off down there, it started pouring down raining.
Did it?
So my first hour on the way back was in a torrential downpour.
No, that slowed you down.
I picked them up at a hotel and I dropped them to a hotel in Virginia, and there was a 7-Eleven right across the street. So I went to my go-to, that 12-ounce cup of French vanilla cappuccino, which is nothing but 12 ounces of pure sugar. I got that. I got me a bag of Starburst minis and some combos, and I got on the road and I had a party coming back. People was looking at me like I was crazy, but I did everything that I had to do to stay awoke, because by the time I got halfway back, it had gotten dark, and I was just like, oh.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine getting that if it was dark?
Oh, if it was nighttime, I'd have had to figure something out, because it ain't nowhere in the world I was doing that. No, I'd have been like, look, bro, I know how to cancel the ride, but I have another buddy that drives Uber, and he told me, that drives Lyft, and he explained to me how to do it now. He said, I really didn't even have to go get it. But there's something that you do. Tanner Spalding, shout out to Tanner. He says that Uber is the same way. You don't see the destination until you accept. Yeah.
Oh, really? So then as a customer, when we put it in, because I'm thinking as a customer, you see what I see.
No, absolutely not. Okay, thank you for that, Tanner, because like you had said earlier with Uber, I thought it was something different. But no, we don't know where we're taking you. That's why I was mad that I had to drive 15 minutes to get that girl that was going 3 minutes from Amazon. You know how much gas I wasted?
That is crazy. Right, and then her 3 minutes is like nothing. Well, it's like nothing. Oh my goodness.
But
I did not know that.
So by hook or by crook, I will be canceling all rides over an hour from here on out, because I'm just not a highway driver. I can't. I'm just not. There's no two ways around it. I'm just not a highway driver.
You miss the local.
I love driving in the city. I don't know why.
Right.
These folks in Baltimore drive like bats out of hell. It keeps me alert. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me up on my Q's, and that was. So I was like, oh my! When I slid that thing over and I saw 303 miles, I was like,
you did your head just like that, did you?
I did, and when we got to the gas station, I called my wife and I was like, just to give you a heads up, I'm on my way to Virginia. I'll call you when I'm on my way back.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, a little over 3 hours each way, but like I said, the ride down was fun. And I made the most out of it coming back. I had me a one-man party coming back up 84 and 70 something, and before I drove like 2 hours before I even got back on 95. So
oh my god,
absolutely amazing. It was crazy. I love driving Lyft though. I love it. I meet some very interesting people out there.
I'm sure.
Real quick before we go any further. Oh shit, let me make sure I'm on this right. Hold on. Before we go any further, there we go. Want to send my condolences, our condolences, out to the family of Kelis daughter. This is the young 15-year-old lady, and yes, she was a young lady. Who was accidentally shot and killed by a 9-year-old.
Oh, I saw that.
In West Baltimore. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The story literally broke my heart, because first of all, it was Baltimore ceasefire weekend. And, the goal every day is for no murders, but of course, no violence. But, specifically for Baltimore ceasefire weekends, we aim to try to reach that goal. And when I heard about this, because of course the headline or the thing that you hear first that stands out is 15-year-old girl shot and killed, West Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And so you automatically, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, here we go again. We can't even go Right. Again, you know,
put together your own story for it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. And then when I saw it and read about it, man, I was like, and of course, because of the circumstances and because of the age, they can't press charges on the 9-year-old.
Right. I read that they're looking to press charges on the owner of the gun.
As they should. And that was my post that I put up on Facebook today. I said someone that owned that gun has to be held criminally responsible. And you know, even though it was an accident, someone has to be held accountable for that.
Right.
From what I understand, the gun was legally registered. I believe the owner, some kind of security guard or something like that. So the gun is a legal gun. But how in the world this 9-year-old got this gun, and just to be sitting on a porch with a bunch of other kids playing with a loaded gun, you know?
Right. I didn't read into it, so I didn't know that part. I just read, you know, the headline and that who they're trying to press charges against.
Yeah.
And the first thing I said was, the ammunition for the gun, the bullets for the gun, and the gun should never even be together.
Have been exactly. So now you're getting into a whole different part. I wasn't even going to go there, but yes, absolutely correct. That gun should have been empty, both with the clip and the empty chamber. That mistake happens a lot. People don't empty the chamber. And the gun should have been secured. I did half hour ago. Let me go. Okay. I'm sorry. MJ is reaching out to the guest for tonight. But yeah, that gun should have definitely been secured, and no clip, no gun. Now, maybe the clip wasn't in, and maybe it was just the one in the chamber. No idea. But this actually happened, from what I understand, at the little girl's house.
Oh, wow.
And her father was in the bedroom and heard all of the commotion, comes downstairs to go out on the porch to see what's going on. And I don't think he heard the gunshot.
He just heard the commotion.
And he came down, and your daughter is like literally laying there. And he said that the bullet somewhere towards the back or the side of her head. He said he couldn't really tell where the entry wound was because there was so much blood. Like, what do you do as a parent when you just walk up on that scene? You know what I mean? Like, I can't.
Yeah, and the sad part about it is everyone is going to lose. You know, they lost their daughter. This 9-year-old, you know, now has lost something as well, their youth.
And this ain't funny. This is far from funny. But how about he fled the scene? How about the 9-year-old?
No, are you serious?
He fled the scene, honestly.
So it's like almost like he knew.
Almost like he knew.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he fled the scene. When I read that part, I was like,
oh no, that is terrible.
So yeah.
So then again, you're gonna go into something else. Like this is a muckety muck. This is horrible.
Yeah. I just think about the mental trauma that kid is going to go through for the rest of his life.
And that's what I'm saying. There's so much loss in this.
Yeah.
And then, so that means that he brought a gun from all the way from home to the porch of this family.
I'm not going to answer that question because I don't know for sure.
Gotcha.
There is a possibility that the owner of the gun lived at that house. I'm not sure. I want to say no, probably not, just because of the fact that I don't know. Not for us.
I'm thinking if they fled, they fled, you know, and went home. Thinking.
Yeah. And this is off of Emerson Avenue up towards the village. There's no telling where that little 9-year-old.
Oh my gracious!
It's just like you said. It's a whole muckety muck situation.
Yeah, it's a whole muckety muck.
Yeah,
And then now the Baltimore City Police Department is going to go to level 200, because of the fact it was, this weekend, the ceasefire weekend. And, it's just, this is a mess. It's a sad mess. It really is. It's a sad mess, to say the least.
It is, unfortunately, but yeah, definitely want to send our thoughts and prayers out to that.
Yes, absolutely.
That's something that I can't imagine them being able to get over, anytime soon. Losing a child and foremost, and then just the whole dynamics of the way that it happened,
Mm-hmm.
Really sad. Really sad, really sad. But anyway, as we're continuing to wait for our guests, what's going on in your world?
Nothing. I know. I was looking. I was just kind of scrolling on Facebook, and I saw that, and then I saw, Olivia Newton-John from the movie Grease.
Absolutely.
She passed away, y'all. She passed away. 73 years old. Yes, today.
Oh.
Yes, hopelessly devoted to you. Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. I remember seeing that movie. I saw that movie so many times. Oh, y'all. They probably gonna play it.
Let this soft mineral melt in your mouth.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
In succession.
I used to have a job crush on Olivia Newton-John from that movie back in the day.
See, that was the movie. That's when John Travolta, he was the man, y'all.
Wow.
So yeah, she passed away. I saw that, and then a lot happened since we wasn't on the air last week, so we didn't even get to talk about Beyonce's new album.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a Beyonce fan, but I said I know good and well people out there talking about the Beyonce.
Yeah. They were talking about the Beyonce album, and they were talking about the situation with Kelis.
Yes. I was like, people, y'all need to know when to be quiet.
Okay, so elaborate. Give me your thoughts on it.
So what I'm saying is, like, I understand there's a way to do things. Like, I don't think that, because if it was that easy for Beyonce to take it off, if you would have just came to her the right way, could you imagine what, she would have kept that thing. You make some money later on. I mean, I don't see why it was approached the way that it was. I just think there's always another way professionally to approach something. Like if I thought that, hey, you sampling something, I hear a little bit of me under there. I'm not gonna go, talking smack, because that's money I could be making.
Stop right there. So here's the point. It was an interpolation, so to speak, where
What's that mean?
Basically, she didn't sample the song.
Okay.
She just sang a little part of the song at the end of her song.
Uh-huh.
She sang a little. It's a little la la la, something that Kelis does in Milkshake, and
right.
Beyonce sang that part in her song. So here's the kicker. Kelis has no rights to the song Milkshake. No publishing, no nothing, right? So my understanding is that Beyonce basically, because she used that real little brief part where she sang the real little brief part, gave Kelis a writing credit on the song, which would have allowed Kelis to get paid for the rest of her life off of this Beyonce song.
Okay.
So there's a commercial, and I can't think of what it is right now, but there's a commercial that I've been seeing on television, and I wish this commercial would come on because I haven't seen the commercial since all of this happened, that actually uses the Milkshake song twice in the commercial. they didn't have to call Kelis for that.
Right.
They
didn't give Kelis credit either, did they?
They didn't give Kelis credit, and Kelis isn't making a penny. And I guarantee you that Kelis didn't call the owner of that company or call the customer service or whoever and say blah 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 blah.
Right.
So why do that to Beyonce for an opportunity that's gonna and not that broke? I don't think she's in a situation where she needs money, but like, so shout out to Beyonce, because I'm not a fan either, but shout out to her for the gangster move of just saying, okay, if you want to do this,
exactly. She was just like,
they
took that thing off.
I'm gonna pull that little part off.
Yep. It's not gonna hinder her dollars.
It's not going to hinder her dollars at all.
Yeah, and then the way they put it out is easy. It's not like it's a whole CDs going out there. That's online.
She only had to make the change one time and then reload it on the platforms, and that's
it. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know much. I just kind of read and try to keep up a little bit here and there so I can talk to my daughter sensibly about things, because she is a Beyonce fan. But my thing is, I think that, there's, hopefully she gains wisdom from what she did and learns for future, because Beyonce, if she said Alenia on her record, I might not like Beyonce, but let me tell you something, y'all. Yes, say my name. I can't want to say it. Like, if you want to give me some credit or something, I am not gonna sit up there and take money that's not going to just be a one-time bit. I mean, it's going to be over and over, whatever it is that comes from it. So what she say, even she did call them, she doesn't have a case. Beyonce was helping her out, and Kelis ruined that out. Yes, Chanel. Yes. I mean, I'm just like I said, she could say my name 11 times. Alenia Washington, whatever she was. I'd be like, yes, say it.
Yeah, let me tell you something. She can call one of her songs Access Granted the Pod Stream if she wants to. And if I'm getting I don't care if the check only $50. That's $50 more than I had before.
You had. And that's the thing. And isn't this part of like act? It's supposed to be some other acts, or like act 2, 3 or something like that. It's like more than one. Yeah, so this is just the beginning. Don't know if it was publicity stunt to get people talking about the song and bring attention to it. If that's the case, and it worked. I don't know. I
don't think so.
I don't think so either, because of how
Beyonce doesn't need publicity stunts.
She sure don't.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
That's all she had to say is, y'all, yeah, I'm coming out with a new.
And she doesn't even do that now. She just drops it.
Exactly. It's like boom.
You wake up the next morning and you hear about it. Yeah, so she doesn't.
Yeah. So I just, that right there was one thing I said I had, we kind of, unfortunately we couldn't talk about it last week, but this week I thought, that was something good. And
so,
I said,
Chanel, I want to know how you would handle the situation if she just, let's just say out of the blue, she just sang a little bit of, I don't know what it is about those pretty eyes, which is Chanel's song. It's one of my favorite songs. How would you have handled that situation? Because she don't know your number, Chanel, so she couldn't have called you, but maybe she got your Cash App or your Zelle or your Venmo or something. There's some kind of way that she could have made you giving you a writer's credit on that.
A writer's credit,
Yeah.
a writer's credit. That I mean, I don't know. You just people just need to understand. Sometimes you got to see opportunities in different ways. And I think this was an opportunity that was presented to, that, she did not see it. She saw, I think she just got angry and acted upon that.
It's a Bounty commercial.
It's Bounty commercial?
Paper towel commercial. I just looked it up. It's a Bounty paper towel commercial, and it uses the song Milkshake.
Milkshake.
Clear as day. You can't deny it's a song. I guarantee you she ain't call up and say, "Hey, Mr. Bounty," or she didn't get and say, "I don't appreciate Mr. Bounty."
Right. No, she didn't do that.
Again, and it's really unfortunate. In 2022, I still hate the fact that we hear about so many artists that don't own their publishing, that don't own that kind of stuff. Is really unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Of course, Milkshake that song has got to be 10, 15.
It's been out for
years.
A while, yeah.
So times were a little bit different back then. I think more artists today, Chanel included, are kind of taking control of their own their own music, as they should.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just didn't understand. Like, yo, shut up.
Yeah, that was crazy. Even that's why I said, when somebody that isn't that versed in this, okay, she would have to give me credit and royalties or whatever deal we worked out. We would have to contact me and my team directly, because I own all the music. She owns it. There you go.
I see, that's the difference. She owns that song.
Right, she owns it. So again, Kelis is messing up because she was going to get a writer's credit for something she didn't own. I'm just trying to understand it. I'm like, you did not use wisdom at all, and that was all fire.
and not to, and I mean, I don't know. Either way,
she said she would have been honored and allowed the checks to roll in. That's right, Chanel. Don't ching ching ching. Ching 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 goes the money brain.
That ding, I'd have been like, "Go Beyonce."
Yep.
Ding, go Beyonce.
Yep.
I might have messed around and joined the Beehive.
I'm telling you. I was like, oh Lord. I said, she messed it up. But and then I wanted to I said, I wonder if Antoine played the Mega Millions, because no one from Maryland won.
Let's get this loud and clear. I would have hit the Mega Millions. We wouldn't be sitting here talking right now. Bottom line, plain and simple. Plain and simple, because they wouldn't have internet access. They wouldn't have Wi-Fi access at the place that I would be right now if I hit the Mega Millions. But you got to play to win, and I didn't play. So
yeah, it was so funny because we were talking about it on my job, like, what would you do? Because I didn't realize there was so many ways you can win. I just thought it was one way you won, because I don't play. And this was the first time, hey, they asked, several, who wants to play. And I said, okay, here's my little $10. But I said to myself, let Alenia win. I said,
doing this show by myself, wouldn't I?
No, but I'm gonna tell you this. My platform, it would be off the hook. I would have a whole team doing my stuff.
Yeah,
I would, and Mr. Washington would not be working anymore. I would do a Tabitha Brown. I would retire my husband.
If you would have won, I would be sitting here trying to get Chanel to come and be my co-host.
No, I would have came and I would have been sitting with a sign that said I'm a winner. No, because see, Aaliyah be making sure she do what she's supposed to do. But I would have been like, I'm a winner, but I will see y'all next week.
Hold on. But she not letting this Kelis thing go.
Oh, okay.
From the perspective of Kelis and a lot of artists like her and in her position, the industry has taken everything from them. The artists don't own anything, and the industry makes millions upon millions off of them while the artists are starving. They can only get performance royalties if they perform
on the song. Wow.
Great point.
Yeah.
She says she'll be a co-host whenever I need her.
See, there you go. See, that's I told you was blessings upon blessings from that solo you sang this weekend.
Oh.
That's why you see, Chanel. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. No. What we got?
Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Guest won't be with us tonight.
Okay.
And I want to send some prayers his way because his grandmother just got rushed to the hospital.
Oh no. Oh yes.
He understandably is on to the hospital to be with his grandma. Wow. Not what I was expecting to see.
Right. But at least he's there for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least he's there, and our prayers goes out to him and him and his family.
Chanel, what you doing? You want to come hang out for a little bit?
Let me know. I'm over here chilling.
Y'all, that's right. You don't know Chanel, do you?
No.
Hold on, let me reply to her and see. Chanel, let me know if you're busy. Perfect time for you to come co-host, Chanel. Well, co-host. And to give me a reason
that's
to play.
Right. It's excess granted with Antoine and friends.
Yeah. You know what? And it's funny. It's funny that you said that because I announced a couple of weeks ago that our shows are now on Fire TV. And that's actually the way, and I have no idea because I didn't tell him to do this, but this is actually on the flyer that he created. He actually Mr. Antoine and friends. And I'm like, that's actually not a bad idea because you just never know.
I was gonna say, and you think about how we all, every one of us that helps come in and co-host, we fit that segment so well.
Absolutely. And I got to give a shout out because I got you. I got my sister, Stacy Rose.
Yep.
Nina hasn't been around in a while, but I know if I called Nina and I was like, yo, I need you to sit in, I know that she would sit in with me. Tanner, I'm not sure if you heard me, bro, but I just got the news that Mike Hands isn't going to be with us tonight because he has an emergency, a family emergency to tend to. So, I mean, hey, we're looking for a guest if you want to pop on. Since you work with him, you can pop on as well. But wow, prayers to his grandma. And that just made me realize how much I miss my grandma. So, while we are waiting to hear back from Chanel, I do want to do this. So, there used to be a festival, a hip hop festival that used to go to, it started out in San Bernardino, California. And then it would go, I think it hit like 2 or 3 spots on the West Coast and then 2 spots on the East Coast, which was Meriwether Post Pavilion down in Columbia and a spot up in New York. And it was always on the weekends. It was called the Rock the Bells Festival. And me, as a super huge hip hop fan, always had a bucket list of artists that I wanted to see perform live. And thanks to going to that festival for about 8 years in a row, I probably knocked off about 90% of that bucket list.
Oh, wow.
Really, like literally. And for some reason it stopped about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
LL Cool J, the original Rock the Bells person, in my opinion, song from back in the day, decided to take over the festival. And he brought it back. Unfortunately, right now, it looks like it's only going to be in New York. And it was this past weekend. And I spent the majority of the day watching highlights from that festival.
Like you
wish that I would have taken that 3-hour drive up to Queens to see that festival, because it was absolutely amazing.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. They had LL Cool J, they had Scarface, they had Ice Cube, they had Capone and Noriega, they had Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim?
Lil' Kim that ain't so low no more.
Right.
Lil' Kim that ain't so low no more. They had Busta Rhymes. They had Diggable Planets. I can't remember all of the acts but it was an all-day festival, and they had about 12 or 15 acts on there. And I watched the LL Cool J segment today, and I don't know how old LL is. I think he's a little older than I am. He's probably like around 53, maybe somewhere around there.
He's younger than us. I mean, I thought he was older than that.
I
didn't realize he was so close to our age.
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna make me hold on.
You gonna Google it?
You already know.
As my husband said, just Google it. You just Google it.
He's 54.
Okay. So he's
so yeah, like I said, a couple years older than us. And this guy still puts on a great show.
Does he?
Puts on an amazing show.
Well, that's good, because when Bobby Brown be doing his thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold on. Let me pause this. Hold on. I want to hear this. What was you saying about Bobby Brown? I want to make sure I hear this. What was you saying about Bobby?
I said, I'm so glad, because when Bobby Brown gets out there on the stage, he just looked like he can't breathe. He can't walk. He can't move. It's just sad.
Hold up. We gotta stop sharing the screen for a second, because you can't talk about my boy like this. Come on.
Now, I used to be. I'm telling you. Please, the Bobby Brown song, come on. I am all over it. Was watching Ghostbusters yesterday, sing out,
Oh, you singing it? So I guess we're
yes. So I'm just saying, he is so out of shape.
Yeah, he is. So have you had a chance?
Have you had a concert coming?
Have you had a chance to see his reality show?
No.
Every Little Step. Okay, so he has a reality show.
Don't make me laugh, Antoine.
No, he has a reality show called Every Little Step, and it's basically following him and his family, kind of like the show that him and Whitney had back in the day.
Okay.
So it's following his family. Hey, Tipsy Fiend, Queen Fiend in the building. So the beginning, like the first 2 or 3 episodes, are basically him leading up to the tour with New Edition that they just completed not too long ago. Stop doing that. So he admitted on the show, I got to get in shape.
Right.
But this is what I like about what New Edition did. If you go on YouTube and you watch their actual concert, because it's all over YouTube, you can pretty much find any city that they went to. They specifically designed that show choreography wise around Bobby Brown being out of shape. If that makes sense.
It makes a whole lot of sense.
So she said, we crazy. Hey, moms, that's my mom. Shout out to you, mom. Love you to death.
Oh, hey.
So basically what they did was Bobby comes out in the beginning, and they do their thing for about, why you keep looking like the clumps? Stop. You look like the marshmallow on Ghostbusters when you do that stuff. All right, so now now I'm about to skip the Rock the Bells. I'm gonna pull this New Edition show up now. You're going a whole different direction that I wanted to go in this. Yeah, oh my God, you was so bad.
But like I said, I do. Let us Bobby Brown song come on. Alenia is with it.
So as I was saying, because you won't stop doing that with your mouth. What they do is they make sure that they give Bobby breaks throughout the show.
You do realize this is not making it better, okay?
And it's funny because there's a part in the show where they go back to some of their old songs when Bobby wasn't in the group anymore.
Right.
And they start doing the choreography, and Bobby Brown just turns around and he walks off the stage and he waves at and
I forget.
I'm not gonna let you keep doing this to Bobby. I'm not gonna let
But he has a concert. He has his own concert coming up.
He has his own what?
Concert coming.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yes. He is doing a concert on his own. I don't know who's supposed to open up for him or anything like that. I just saw something online when I was, going through, and it said Bobby Brown. Yep.
Okay, so that'll be fine because Bobby Brown doesn't dance. The only song he ever danced to was My Prerogative. And he can get
He was doing that thing back in the day, y'all. And he had his chest out and he got on the speaker.
I'm about to need somebody to come get my co-host.
He was the man. Then he just now he's an Oompa Loompa.
Oh my gosh, she's doing it. You can't do this to Bobby Brown.
I know somebody else gonna see this and they're gonna say, "He's so right."
All right, so hold up. No, stop. So you can't do this to Bobby Brown if you're not gonna do it to Genuine. Saw the Genuine video, right? Where he was trying to do his little belly roll thing from back in the day. I done hit the thing by mistake.
He done muted me on everything, y'all.
So, Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right, look.
No, that was funny.
You're gonna stop talking about my man. I'm about to bring this up right here. We're gonna show Bobby Brown the New Edition some love. You can't do my man like this. You can't do my man.
And they got on royalty purple.
Did you say royalty purple? Oh my gosh, it said royalty purple.
He was doing it.
I'm mad that I missed them when they came to Baltimore too. Even though Johnny Gill,
I saw them with New Edition with Salt and Pepper. Remember when they came to Baltimore for that? I was there.
When they came here this last time for this tour, Johnny Gill didn't finish the show and Michael Bivins didn't finish the show.
Right. Look at him. Go ahead. Ow. Ow. Ow.
You gotta give him credit. The boys still sharp. They still sharp. Think about it.
He like, I want chicken. I want some chicken when I'm done. It's cold hot.
My girl Denise says she loves my co-host. Denise, my co-host is gonna get fired And she don't talk trash about my boy Bobby Brown. And talk about Bob like that.
Ow, go ahead. That right. See, he's smiling. Okay, all right. Look at that. Okay.
Even Johnny done learn how to dance now.
Yep. I love it. This right here was the rest.
Bobby ain't moving nothing but his arms. He's just like
he's not even sweating.
watch the move.
I'm telling you, that's the best. I enjoy it. But, you know, I mean, I can't. They put him in Willy Wonka purple.
To mute your mic.
Uncle Nipples were purple.
Denise, I'm about to mute her mic for the rest of the show. There you go. Look at Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby.
No, y'all saw him go. Poor thing. He needs colon blue. That colon cleansing stuff.
I'm not messing with you. All right, let's fast forward a little bit.
So who else was with New? Oh, this was Essence Festival.
This is the Essence Festival. Oh. Hold on. Look how Bobby move on If It Isn't Love. And you know this is all choreography. Look at Bobby right here. Watch Bobby. Hey.
He did it. Okay, I'm going to give him that. He did do it.
I think he go off stage after this show, though. We got to get to that oxygen tank.
He going to have to, because I'm telling you, he looks like he about to pass out. He just like, please just let's walk this out. Let's just walk it out. We'll have to do nothing out. And I was one of his fans that was screaming when he would take his shirt off at the club when he was younger. You know?
So what would you do if he took his shirt off now?
I'd be like, sports. Put that back on. Use wisdom. You're a little older now.
He said you're very observant.
I'm like, and I mean, but hey, their music, because of the music, they can do this forever. They can do this forever. Even if they stood there and did this. And we would still be screaming and dancing. I mean,
this most recent time that they came to Baltimore was probably the first time I missed them. The last 5 or 6 times they've been here.
Okay. Yeah. Now I didn't see them the last time. I saw them when they came to Salt and Pepper. And then Johnny Gill performed too. But he did too much for me. I can't. See, I would have been just like that. I would have looked just like that out in the audience. I would have been like, and singing. I would have had it good.
Hey, I went to see New Edition on crutches.
Did you really?
I was on crutches and went to see New Edition. When they came here some years ago with Elder Barge.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. Come on, Bobby. You gotta keep up, Bobby. Hey, go ahead, Bobby.
He looked like he was. Come on, Antoine. You know he did. He looked like he was like, let me go back.
All right, hold up. All right, so there's another part I want you to see.
Oh my goodness. I'm surprised he didn't have a glove. See, that would have been me. I would have been probably dressed like that too. All right.
Hey, you see the jump? Give him some love for the jump. Hey, bump it up. I can't with you, yo. I can't.
Oh my goodness. He's tired, y'all. That's
Yeah,
all right, y'all. Go
definitely
ahead.
fine. He's like, hold up, y'all know this is my last song for this set, right?
Because they only, at Essence, they only get what, 20 minutes? I think it's like 20 minutes, right, per person? Because
this video is 1 hour and 12 minutes long.
really? Oh, so that must be the main.
This new edition.
This is the main stage. Okay. Because they have other stages. Go ahead, Bob. He still sounds good. He doesn't sound horrible. Oh, he ready to take the coat off.
Hey sis, I've been wanting to go to the Essence Festival for years, and I've never missed it next year. Because that's
Oh my goodness.
That's a whole weekend.
Ow, ow, ow. Bobby, like, thank you, Jesus. I made it through. Hallelujah. God, you are so good and merciful.
But you know what? The funny part is sometimes you'll see all 6 of them on the stage and the camera pan this way. And then when they come back across, Bobby be gone. Bobby be gone.
He done rolled out.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to find this other part.
He done rolled out. Oh my goodness.
Let's see what this is right here. Okay, that's when they introducing themselves. Okay, it's probably right after this. Okay, there it go, right there. Boom. That's what I was looking for. Watch this. Oh, we're gonna take it back to the beginning of every little step. You're gonna stop talking about Bobby. Okay. Shout out to Bill Beer for both.
Hold on, y'all.
Come on, Bobby.
Ow, ow,
Come on, Bobby.
Ow, ow.
It's me again, the crazy one. Come on, Bobby.
It's like that. It's like that. You will be there. He had to go wipe his brow. See, no sweat.
Messing with you no more.
No sweat. Come on there.
I got a part I want you to see though. Hold on.
Is it Kim Deal?
Look just like it. Look just like it.
Look just like her. Oh, he said my mic not working.
Hold up, my mic off. My mic gone. My mic gone.
He said I'm not high. This mic is out. I know I did not sit when I saw Salt and Pepper and Nina I did not sit down.
And I know all the choreography to pretty much all of their videos. Yeah, I know all of that. I know all of that. Watch this. Watch your boy. Watch your boy. Watch your boy.
Oh, he gonna do it. He gonna do something.
Watch your boy. Hey.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, check him out. Look at him. He stopped. He's like, I got the record.
I'm gonna give y'all half a running, man. I'm gonna turn one time, and that's
He said that's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
You can't crack him.
He was using that wisdom that I said Kelis should have had. That was wisdom. He knew his limitations. See, you gotta know that's just like when you see women on the dance floor and that song and they say, how low can you go? Can you go down low? You don't go if you can't get back up. It's just, it's that wisdom. Our knees aren't the same if you not exercise. Shay Brown will tell you quick. You got to get that core right. You got to get the core. Get the core right, okay? If your core is not right, then you can't get back up. So, just understand it.
I ain't got to worry about getting back up because I ain't going down.
You're not going down. See, that's called wisdom.
Yeah.
That's wisdom. But that was good. They looked good. They sounded good. Everybody looked like they was having such a good time.
They always do. Shout out to
my goodness. Essence Festival is
favorite.
I will say, if I were to have a bucket list, that would be one of the things on my bucket list, to be there for the whole entire Essence Fest. But y'all, I want to go and I want to be known. So people is that Alenia? Yes, that's Alenia Renee.
Oh, so you trying to be on the red carpet and
yes.
Okay, gotcha. Hey, yes. Goals. We gotta have goals.
Exactly, Antoine. Exactly.
So I had to show that because I ain't appreciate you coming at my boy like that.
It was all love. Love.
That ain't sound like love to me. You call that man Oompa Loompa.
Come on now. He had on Willy Wonka purple. And the Oompa Loompas are purple.
That was a group decision.
They all were Oompa Loompas together. He just was the king of the Loompas.
I'm not messing with you anymore. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
All right, y'all. It was fun.
I do want to announce that on October the 1st, you and I will be hanging out.
Yeah.
we'll be hanging out at, and I don't know if I'm supposed to give this information, the Strip from Insanity movie premiere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just say that because I don't know if I'm supposed to be giving this other information up.
Well, we need to find out because then that way we can start promoting it, on the weeks that we
I'll
do.
I'll find out for sure.
Because even though you're going to take a little bit of a, in September, take a little bit of a break, we still want to, especially if she wants to get the word out there.
Right. Okay, I'll reach out to her and get the specifics on if it's so promote it and open it up to people.
Absolutely.
But we going to the after party.
Yeah.
Everybody can do it.
I said, babe, please don't work. If you work, just give me like an hour and a half to go to the after party.
That's all we
so
need.
I can cut up a little bit.
And the good thing about it is the movie is short. It's not a long movie. It's a short movie.
Right.
So he can give you an hour and a half at the after party.
Right. That's what I said. I told him an hour. I said an hour and a half, and then I'll be ready to come back up on the mountain.
No, see, I think y'all should make a night of it down there. I think.
See, that's the thing. That's around his birthday, so he's already got plans and things, and so this came up, and I'm like, we get to go to a movie premiere, y'all. I told y'all I want people to be like, that's Alenia Renee. I'll be like, hey, girl, hey.
And also tell him he missed one heck of a Walbrook reunion.
I saw the mixed marching band. Yeah, he was so disappointed. But one of his friends, he was able to go, and he was telling them all about it. Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, nobody marches like the Walbrook Boys march.
They
tried to get me out there. I was like, no, you won't. That's what you won't do.
Why you didn't want to get out there, Antoine?
2 reasons. For one,
it was hot.
They really only had the drum line and the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they were majorettes or high steppers or whatever pom-pom folks was. It was no instrument players there. So I felt like if I didn't have an instrument, it wasn't any point in marching.
Gotcha.
And secondly, I knew it was going to be 90 plus that day. I wasn't trying to be out there passing out because I thought about it. You got Sinai Hospital on this end, and you got Bones to Core on this end, and I'm not trying to go to either.
Either one, especially not.
So,
especially not. Bones.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody that came out for that event, man. It was.
It looked so nice. It looked like it was nice, and I liked how they called out all the years that were there.
Yeah, we always do a picture for each year.
Do y'all? Okay.
And the great thing about it is Walbrook was only around for like 20-something years. So it's kind of like exclusive. You know what I mean? It's like an exclusive club. So
y'all have a lot of pride. That I will say.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Y'all have a whole, like when my husband says it, you can hear it in his voice how much pride he had going to Walbrook and graduating from Walbrook.
I told somebody it's a reason that God made it so that school was only there for a couple of years. So, everybody can't be in the club.
You can. It's very exclusive, y'all.
You can't have people joining the club 40 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to all my Walbrook Warriors, man. And that's about it.
Yes. It was good. We entertained y'all.
Yeah. I want to make sure we cover everything. Now we got the movie premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out the Walbrook people. Next week, I actually have my calendar here with me. We have another MC by the name of Too Rude, and I hope he doesn't come in on my show being too rude, because. But I think that's just
the name.
I think that's the name. I don't think
the words that he uses to,
actually listen to some of his stuff, and he's actually pretty good.
He's good. Okay.
He's actually pretty good. So looking forward to that. Apples. Are we eating apples yet?
Yeah, actually, yes. It is coming together. So please head on over to Alenia Renee so that y'all can, keep up with everything that's happening. Especially ladies, this is for you. My show is for you. It really is. It's for you. So if you're watching and you need something else to, to help you with maybe some of those frustrating thoughts that you might be having, or you're trying to work through some situations and the struggle is real. We're going to be talking about everything on this podcast. So please head on over to Alenia Renee on YouTube so that you can keep up with everything. Thank you.
Have you seen my Access Granite charm?
Yes, I saw it. Just like I not only do I need our tickets, but I need my T-shirt.
I got you. And I'm glad that you said that, because I've had a couple of people hitting me up. So here's the deal. Because as soon as I posted that picture, everybody and their grandmama started saying, I need a shirt, I need a cup. So here's the deal.
Right.
My sister, Tawana, is about to become my official merchandise.
Oh, your T-shirt. Okay.
She's getting married in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a very busy woman right now. So I'm letting her get all of that wedding stuff out of the way.
Okay.
And, I think like 3 or 4 days after the wedding, we're going to Jamaica and we hanging out. So after all of this wedding and vacation stuff, gets over.
Okay.
You'll have time to dive into the merchandise stuff, and we'll start getting some of this stuff up.
Sound like a plan.
Necklace charms probably will not be for sale. I will probably just be giving these to people select that I like.
Mm-hmm.
So you might get one. I might like you enough to get you one of these days.
You might as well. I'm the one that hang with you.
No, right? My cousin Otis has
all your friends. We should have one.
I cannot afford to give all of my friends one.
I was trying to help everybody out, y'all.
I cannot afford. My cousin Otis has the original one that I had, and then I got this smaller one. The one that he has is a little bigger, a little bulkier.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the merch will be coming. The merch will be coming soon. So
Good deal.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's it. Again, man. Thoughts and prayers to the family of the young lady that was killed accidentally.
Absolutely.
And thoughts and prayers to our guest that we were supposed to have on tonight. If you're just joining us and you're tuning in late, he wasn't able to join us tonight because he went to the hospital with his grandmother who was rushed. MJ is apologized, and I'm sorry that's not something that you have to apologize for.
Not at all. We just want to make sure he's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. We will definitely get him rescheduled. And also, Alenia, we are gonna get part 2 of the what's his name? Billy Dance.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get him rescheduled. That was the show where all of the internet stuff was going crazy.
It was crazy.
I didn't know if we were going to be on, and then you got disconnected. And
that was crazy.
I talked to MJ, and we're going to get him back. That show was literally just starting to get juicy at the time it kicked off. So probably sometime October-ish, November-ish, get him back on the show. So with that being said, man, I'm not going to hold you all night. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Wait a minute, real quick before you go. Do you have a show coming up?
Not yet.
Okay, you're on hiatus. Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
Not yet. I pre-tape mine, y'all. I'm not live.
Yeah.
I don't do this grown stuff. The only thing that I do that's like live would be the book club. So the 20th, there will be a new book club interview up in the Joy Nook Book Club. So yes.
You wouldn't have got to appreciate the choreography of Bobby Brown if this was not a live show.
True.
All right, man. Continue to follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Yes.
Stop doing that dance. Continue to follow us. All of our social. Shout out to my sister, Miss Kitty, who came and killed Access Granted acapellas and acoustics this week.
Mm-hmm.
Had to put explicit lyrics.
Yeah. It was for the grown and extra.
Yeah, it was for the grown up folks. But shout out to Miss Kitty, man. And I have a couple of guests lined up that I think both R&B artists as well singers as well as MCs that I think people are really going to enjoy over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you guys continue to look out for that. They made me join this TikTok thing. Y'all know I'm not TikToking. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing none of that stuff.
You're not doing
that. I will gladly give you access to the TikTok page, and you can be responsible for all of that.
I don't have the time. I took that out off of my repertoire.
I'm not. As soon as you did that, it made me think about the guy Mayhem, the Allstate commercial guy. Shout out to Reverend Jackie. She talked about him in her sermon yesterday.
She sure did. Mayhem.
I'm not doing all of that, but we do have an Access Granted TikTok now, and I will be posting stuff on there that will not feature me. I will not be dancing. I will not be singing. I will not be dropping like hot. I won't be going down. How low can you go and can't get back up and all that stuff. But it will have stuff geared towards the show on there.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all follow us on this TikTok thing. Oh gosh, Facebook and Instagram was enough for me.
I was getting ready to say I was like, I'm gonna find my platform. I'm gonna work that platform, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a relationship. Because I was with too many. Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me that if you have a TikTok, it will increase your viewers. And I was actually supposed to go on and do just a brief video to promote the show tonight, but I forgot to do it. So
but you need to start doing it.
Follow us on that TikTok thing, man. That that thing that look like the music note that say TikTok. Y'all follow us.
Right.
I'm not. All right, man. We're out of here. We will see you guys next week. My sister Lenia Renee, Mr. Antoine. We love you guys. We're out.
All right. Bye.
I am not TikToking. I refuse.